Good morning, Honors U.S. History students, and here is your week's preview. Let's look at the daily agenda first. This week's focus is on the Declaration of Independence. So chronologically, we do jump ahead. We skip over a number of years, and obviously it's not that nothing happened during that time, but we are going to focus on, really for time's sake and for the purpose of focusing on this particular moment in history, we're going to spend pretty much the week on it. So let's take a look here. Remember, if you have the ability to, I highly encourage you to join the Remind service. That gives you an opportunity to get messages from me. I haven't sent many because there's not very many people signed up, but if you have a cell phone and you use it a lot, it might be a good idea. Okay, so the first we're gonna learn about not just the actual document, but about what took place before. So the first assignment, you'll find the reading and the questions in this week's folder, and it's called The Stirrings of a Rebellion. Second assignment we'll be doing is called Ideas That Help Start a Revolution. We'll talk about some ideological movements of the time, particularly liberalism. Critical philosopher named John Locke. We'll talk about how John Locke believed that every human being had natural rights. Friday, we'll read and or listen to the Declaration of Independence. There's a link in that assignment to the audio of it, and then there's an assignment specific to it, and it focuses on how the Declaration of Independence changed the way people viewed the role of government. On Tuesday, or at some point, it'll be available obviously before that. There is a learning check quiz, and it will be on things that we have done in the first 2 weeks, namely Jamestown, the speech given by John Winthrop, and then our focus on the Declaration of Independence. So that is what we are up to this week. Let's take a look at our resources. If we look under this unit's resources, we'll find a number of things. The objectives that we'll focus on this week are the following, beginning with number 5, identify 5 British actions that led to the Declaration of Independence, and 6, summarize political ideas of the Declaration of Independence. So those are really the 2 that we'll be focusing on this week. And there are a number of other resources. You'll find some notes about the events following what was called the French and Indian War that took place from 1754 to 1763, where the French and the British battled over supremacy in the upper Northeast. Here's another copy of the reading that's applicable to that assignment with the same title. And the last reading. And these are longer reading. I shouldn't say longer, but they're more than a page. They'll take some time, and that's why I didn't give you very many other assignments to do for the week. If you have any questions as we go along here this week, please ask. This is an exciting topic. It's important to discuss the foundations of why independence was declared and how that document changed the way that people thought about government. Have a good day.